If someone's insulting you over the phone, please lock the phone. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, BB. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe, comment down below and like this video. Today will not be a makeup tutorial, unfortunately, even though you know I'm looking really sweet right now. I will be announcing something new and addressing something that's really personal to me right now. So I just want to let everyone know that I have started a channel. Well, inshallah, it will be starting soon. I will be starting a channel with a friend and slash colleague of mine called Christina. We just recorded today, so hopefully by Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday it will be out. And guys, I want you to show love to that channel when it comes out. We will be talking about everyday things, hot trending topics. We're going to be talking about everything, especially because we have a difference in culture. I'm Nigerian, she's Greek, so we get to talk about things that she goes through in terms of culture and her skin color, and things that I go through in terms of my skin color and my culture too. It's gonna be really lit, guys, because it's so funny. It's actually funny. We're both very straight to the point, direct people, and we're no filtered bitches. So please, whenever it comes out, guys, I will also put it in my next video, but please comment down below and make sure you follow that channel, subscribe to that channel, do all of that, show some love. I give you love back, you know what I mean? That's my only announcement for now. Today, I really wanted to talk about anger and just how to show anger, control your anger. So recently, very recently, I was in a back and forth with someone, and at the end of the conversation, I was insulted. Not only I was insulted, but someone else was insulted that had nothing to do with it too. And it stunned me. And I remember a week and a bit ago, I had a meeting with a manager of mine, and we were talking about I was talking about colleagues shouting or someone shouting at me and how I normally react to it. And on a normal day, when people shout at me, I literally just shut down. I say nothing. When people piss me off, I shut down too. I shut down. That's all I do. I don't say nothing, I don't react, because I always feel like when you're angry and you say things, they're hard to take back. It's like a broken egg. You can't pick it back up and it can't be a whole egg again. No matter how much you try to scoop it up and try to fix the shell cracks together, whatnot, the pieces together, it's not gonna work. And I remember when I had that meeting with the manager, and she said to me that she didn't say it's not healthy, but she said, if you keep shutting down, you allow them to continue to disrespect you, or you allow them to feel like it's okay to shout at you, or they don't even know that they've hurt your feelings like this. And I agreed with what she said, but I feel like it's too much energy to tell someone, I don't like your tone, or I feel like you're shouting at me, or when you shout at me, you made me feel like this. I feel like if you're angry and shouting at me, if I now tell you I don't like your tone, it's just gonna fuel your anger. And by the time everything's settled and it's a week later and everyone's cool, there's no point me bringing it up, because I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable, especially if they didn't mean to upset me. So unfortunately, I think about the other person, the person who shouts at me, I'm thinking more about their feelings than my own feelings. And I realized I've grown up doing this a lot. And I don't feel like I want to be a punching bag for anything or anyone. I feel as I grow older, and as you grow older, you become more confident in your own opinions, and everyone should be entitled to an opinion. Opinions are like assholes, they say. Everyone has one. And not everyone wants to hear your opinion, but I feel like out of respect, people should at least give you the space to talk. And I feel what we're lacking just in society nowadays is just listening ears and understanding. Everyone wants to, if you are against my opinion and my view, for some reason you are now my enemy, and that's not how life works. It's not like that at all, unfortunately. So anyone out there that's going through that, just know your opinion always matters. No matter if no one's listening, your opinion, always speak your mind and your opinion, and let it be what it is, okay? Another thing that I did notice though, even though people tend to get angry and I shut down, my delivery does not help. So my delivery of my opinions and my honest truth and my facts and everything is a bit harsh. My delivery could be very And some people take that disrespectfully. They think it's disrespect. Some people just don't like it. Some people will get angry by my delivery. And yeah, I'm trying to work on that. I'm actually really trying to work on that. Because what happened to me a couple days ago has made me feel like, okay, my delivery, I need to work on my delivery and my tone. But after that, I still don't think disrespect was needed. So whatever. I want to give some tips on how to deal with anger and someone that's like insulting you in the heat of the moment. And the first thing I would say, if it's over the phone, cut the phone. Lock the phone off so you don't hear something that you cannot forget. That's number one. If someone's insulting you over the phone, please lock the phone. Yeah? If someone's insulting you face to face, please walk away. It does not mean you are weaker. It doesn't mean you are nobody. It doesn't mean that you have lost. It means you were strong enough to hold your tongue and remove yourself from a situation that was not comfortable for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Another tip I do have when you're dealing with someone that's angry or throwing abuse at you is to listen to what they say, but try not to digest it. Give them the space to say everything they need to say. If you're in a space where you cannot walk away or anything, do not match their energy. Listen to them, let them hear themselves and see if they rectify it. If they don't rectify it, it says a lot more about them than it does about you. Make sure you do not stoop down to that level and say things that you can't take back. Because honestly, when you say certain words that could hurt someone's feelings, the person will heal in their own time. You could try and make them heal and try to speed up the process, but if they have not healed, you cannot force that. So don't make the mistake of saying ridiculous, outlandish things when you're angry, because it won't get anyone anywhere. Another thing I do when I realize people are barraging me with insults is I give it space. So for a couple days or a week, I just won't speak to them. I let time cool everything down and see what happens after that. But it's not something I'm gonna force to change or fix or anything. It's something you have to let time heal. And also be 100% ready to accept them not accepting them being wrong. So you can't go into it whenever you decide to talk to the person again. You can't go into it expecting them to apologize, because not everyone's going to see that they're wrong, and not everyone wants to admit they're wrong in front of people. So that's another thing, like, be prepared to not hear I'm sorry. That's all I have to say. Be prepared to not hear I'm sorry. And sometimes I feel like even though my tone may be off, if I'm saying something that I think is to help you, I don't understand why insults should come. Like, I'm really trying to work on myself. I really want to be a better person. I want to be able to not throw... I don't want to be angry. I don't want to have a tone that's more aggressive than my heart. I don't want to sound disrespectful when I'm really just trying to tell you the truth. I don't want frustration to make me say things that I don't mean, or make me speak in a tone that I don't mean. If the tone is too harsh, the message won't come across. As well as if you're angry and shouting insults to me, your message will be void. I just believe 2020, there's no point starting the year off in a negative way. There's always a lesson to learn from every situation. There's always room for growth. Like in this situation that happened, I've now learned that with my tone, if I'm upset, just don't speak to anyone yet. If I'm annoyed, don't speak to anyone yet. If the person's getting upset, don't question them or add fuel to the fire. Just keep quiet and just cut the phone. Speak to them another time. You know what, when people get annoyed with me and when people like are angry with me and start insulting me and everything, I don't really hold it against them for too long. Like, I don't feel like that's how they feel 100%. I just feel like, oh, that was you in the moment. You let your feelings take over. You let your anger take over. But I don't think it's healthy for me to wear just the insults. I think in 2020, I need people to know how to react in a more constructive way, in a way where it brings peace and not war. So yeah. That is my message for today. Like, if you have dealt with anyone who's angry and thrown a barrage of insults to you, literally, I'm not saying throw it in a bin, but I just saying make sure you continue to work to make yourself a better person. Think about where you've gone wrong too. Even if you are the one that got the most insults, think about where you went wrong too, so it doesn't happen again, or you try to stop it from happening again. But if they are going on and on, drop the phone, walk away, and be strong, because that is a sign of strength. When you don't go down to someone else's level, and when you don't disrespect someone, and you just take the high road, it says a lot more about your character than it does about anyone else's character. So keep your morals and stay on the high ground, and you'll be having a peaceful, amazing 2020. So even though this has nothing to do with makeup, but this is something that's been weighing on my damn chest, I just want to share that with you, because I do think for some reason, January 2020, people are trying me. Like, I don't know why people are trying me, but like I said, I will not buckle. I said this 2 videos ago, I will not buckle. So guys, I just wanted to upload and share with you. I'm hoping this helps someone, because I was really upset. I wasn't really upset, I was really shocked a couple days ago. Boy, it is what it is. Not everyone's gonna love you, not everyone's gonna be happy with you 24/7. So if you're listening to this and you've just had an argument with someone you love, like, just remember that love conquers all. And if it's something that you know you guys can fix, just know in your heart it's gonna be fixed eventually. Try not to hold any grudges, even though if it's a barrage of insults to a point where you cannot forget. Make sure you at least forgive in your own time to give yourself peace of mind. Please guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll let that scroll down now. Also, I have a blog that I share with my sister. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, comment down below, and pray for me. And I will see you soon. Bye.